Modern Warfare 3 just had its Season 2 update, and you know what that means. New classes, new settings, and new maps, and I'm going to be sharing it with you guys today, as well as some gameplay with the classes I showcase later on in the video. Also, I recently changed my name on all social media accounts back to Gears XO. I really want to keep my socials the same, it just looks cleaner and it makes it easier for those who want to find me on other social media apps. So for now, I guess we're known as Gears, Hugs, and Kisses. Starting off, I'll go ahead and get into which settings I use and why I use them. Starting with my sensitivity, I play 2020. I've always put higher sensitivity on Call of Duty. It just helps me with turning quick when I'm getting shot in the back, and to me, it's a little more challenging to hit the shots, which overall makes it more satisfying. I play on dynamic for my aim response curve. I'm not really too sure what the difference in all these are. I've always just played dynamic ever since it became an available setting in Call of Duty. I've tried linear before and it just felt weird to me, so dynamic is definitely the move. Moving down to ADS sensitivity transition timing, this is a setting I don't see too many people cover, and when they do cover it, from what I've seen, it's typically set to instant. I personally don't use instant, I use after zoom, and I'll explain why after this next setting. Moving down to custom sensitivity per zoom, what this setting does is allow you to fine tune your sensitivity while aiming down your sights with any weapon that shoots. You have low zoom, which is like your iron sights, red dots, holographic sights, and things of that nature. 2 to 3 zoom is getting into your lower zoom ACOG scopes, and it slowly goes all the way up through the scope sizes until you eventually hit high zoom sense. The high zoom sensitivity is every scope zoom greater than a 9 times zoom. If you have trouble figuring out what zoom the scope is you're using, you can go to the gunsmith, hover over the scope that you're using, and it will tell you in the description what zoom your scope is, and you can mess with your settings from there. Which brings me back to the ADS sensitivity transition timing. I play on after zoom as opposed to instant because I play on a higher zoom sensitivity. Playing on after zoom allows me to still center my shot on a higher zoom sense without worrying about being off target by a whole lot. My zoom multiplier won't take place until I'm fully aimed in, hence the name after zoom. When you're on instant, that ADS multiplier is applied instantly as soon as you aim in, and it can be tricky to hit the quick scopes or the flick shots on a higher zoom sense like I play on. Moving down to aim assist, I do just play on default. Occasionally, I'll switch to precision, but default just seems more consistent to me. I don't really have too many settings on the gameplay tab that I have changed. I do, however, have my slide and dive behavior set to slide only. The diving in this game seems too slow to me getting back up, so I don't even bother attempting to dive. I turn off everything that's automatic, such as mantling, automatic tag sprint, and things of that nature. I just like to manually do it. There's times I've had these settings on automatic and I'll be in the middle of a gunfight, climb over a random ledge, or I'll start running full speed at the person I'm fighting. It just makes it easier if I'm manually controlling what I'm doing. I'm not going to get too deep into graphic settings, for I'm on a PC that's a little older, so what settings work the best for me might not be the best for you. However, I do snipe on either 110 FOV or 120 FOV. It just depends on how the shot is feeling. If you are new to sniping and you're on controller, I highly recommend staying around the 110 FOV, for the aim assist box will slowly get smaller and smaller the higher up you go, which is exactly why majority of Call of Duty Pro players play in the 100 to 106 FOV range. A lot of people don't mention that in these settings videos, but I'm your friend and I want to help you guys out the best way I can. Once you master sniping on that 110 FOV, you can raise it up more and more and more. Just keep practicing and you'll get there. Moving on to my class setups, starting with the XRK Stalker. I'm running the KOX short barrel, the FSS OLE laser, the XRK Stalker light bolt, the Stalker factory rear grip, and lastly for the stock, I swap in between the Helix LV light stock or the Euro M stock. I change these stocks depending on how the lobby I'm in is playing. If they're playing sweaty with meta guns, I'll use the Euro stock. It adds flinch resistance and firing aim stability, which helps when the enemy players are shooting absolute laser beams at me. The Helix stock, on the other hand, is an ADS speed stock. It will help you aim in faster, but there's no flinch resistance added to it at all. I'll typically use this stock if the enemy players really aren't all that good at hitting their shots. Moving along to the next gun, we have my girlfriend, Big Betty, also known as the Cat AMR. Though the Cat is slower than the rest, she does pack a punch and can kill multiple people if lined up in a row. Roll the clip. You're clear to engage. We have taken the lead. For the Cat, I run the 24-inch short barrel, the FSS OLE laser, the tactical stock pad, the quick bolt, and the phantom rear grip. I don't really use the longbow all too often. I never have one set class for it. I'm always changing it up. But if you are looking for a longbow class that's decent, here's one for you to try. Run the FSS OLE laser, the SIM quick bolt, the X10 phantom grip underbarrel, high grain ammunition, and a 10-round mag. If you would like, you could take off the underbarrel and add a short barrel for more ADS speed, but you will hit marker. Don't say I didn't warn you. I do run one MW2 sniper on this game a lot, and it's the SPX. Starting off, I run the 16-inch ZOR executed barrel, the FSS OLE laser, the Schlager match grip, the ST87 bolt, and the 8-round mag. One more thing to add to all of these classes, you can make all of these classes I've given you even faster by swapping the FSS OLE laser out for the new SO Razorhawk laser. I personally don't like it because your laser is always on and it's bright green and very easy to see around corners, so I stick with old reliable and rock the FSS OLE, but feel free to experiment. I do hope these classes and settings help you guys out. Before we get into the gameplay, I just want to give a huge thank you to everyone showing support on my first 2 videos as well as the daily shorts I've been uploading. We just recently started posting content and we already reached over 100 subs and I couldn't be happier. Lastly, I do stream on kick.com most days. I don't have a set stream schedule yet, but if you would like to come and watch me play live, feel free to drop a follow on the Kick and you'll get notifications as soon as I go live. No more talking, let's get into the gameplay.
Yo.
Oh no, you just sit on that kid. Oh no, you just sit on those kids. Gears, you're making me nut. Relax.
My God.
Gears, stop! Please stop! That's my real name's not friend, no.
Your name is that. I seen one person for Don't.
Gears, is this all you do is snipe?
Bruh. I always miss our first shot off my gun. Bro, what the fuck? Yeah. What the god?
What do you think?
You have to be so rude to a 9-year-old.
You ran my phone.
Oh, well, yeah. Oh. Wait, we could 12? We could go 12?
Objective Alpha is compromised. Get it back. UAV standing by. We're taking Alpha. Enemy's taking Bravo. Friendly counter UAV is online. Hostile mortar strike near you. UAV online. Counter UAV ready. UAV online. UAV ready to deploy.
UAV is bingo fuel. RTB at this time.
Our counter UAV is active.
UAV disengaging.
Target area updated. Move to the hard point. UAV standing by. Hostile UAV in the area. UAV standing by. Hardpoint relocated. UAV ready to deploy. Counter UAV ready.
Jesus Christ, bro, what's your fucking sensitivity? All of it? God damn. Fuck. How is your voice the only thing that's normal, but everything else is fuck?
You're finally awake.